Why intelligent men often struggle in dating. A deep dive into the paradox. In a world that celebrates intelligence as one of humanity's greatest virtues, we rarely stop to consider its hidden costs. We admire the brilliant scientist, the innovative entrepreneur, the thoughtful philosopher, but we seldom discuss the quiet struggles these individuals face in one of life's most fundamental pursuits: finding love. Today, we're exploring a paradox that affects countless men around the world: why intelligence, typically viewed as an advantage in nearly every domain of life, can actually become a significant obstacle in the realm of dating and romantic relationships. Before we begin, it's important to acknowledge that this isn't about painting intelligent men as victims or superior beings who are too smart for love. Rather, this is an honest exploration of how certain cognitive patterns, social tendencies, and psychological characteristics associated with high intelligence can create genuine challenges in the modern dating landscape. Understanding these dynamics can help both intelligent men themselves and those who care about them navigate these waters more successfully. The curse of overthinking. When your greatest strength becomes your weakness. Let's start with perhaps the most pervasive challenge: the tendency to overthink every aspect of dating and relationships. Intelligence, by its very nature, involves the capacity for deep analysis, pattern recognition, and strategic thinking. These are incredible assets in academic pursuits, professional endeavors, and problem-solving scenarios. However, when applied to the unpredictable, emotion-driven world of romantic connections, this analytical prowess can backfire spectacularly. Imagine this scenario. An intelligent man meets someone attractive at a social gathering, where many might simply introduce themselves and engage in spontaneous conversation. His mind immediately begins working overtime. He analyzes her body language, dissects every word she says for hidden meanings, calculates the probability of success based on perceived signals, and constructs elaborate mental frameworks about what she might be thinking or feeling. By the time he's finished this internal analysis, the moment has passed, and she's moved on to talk with someone else who simply approached without hesitation. This overanalysis doesn't stop at initial interactions. Throughout the dating process, highly intelligent men often find themselves trapped in what psychologists call analysis paralysis. They ruminate endlessly on text message timing. Should they wait 3 hours or respond immediately? They decode every emoji as if it were an ancient hieroglyph containing the secrets to her true feelings. They construct elaborate decision trees about whether to suggest a second date, weighing countless variables and potential outcomes until the optimal window for action has closed. The underlying motivation for this behavior is actually quite noble. Intelligent individuals typically have a strong aversion to making mistakes and a desire to optimize outcomes. In most areas of life, this serves them well. A software engineer who carefully analyzes every line of code produces better programs. A lawyer who examines every precedent builds stronger cases. But romantic attraction doesn't operate on logic or optimization principles. It flourishes in spontaneity, emotional resonance, and authentic connection, qualities that can be suffocated by excessive analysis. Moreover, this overthinking often manifests externally as hesitation, aloofness, or emotional unavailability. While internally the intelligent man is experiencing a storm of thoughts and considerations, externally he may appear disinterested or cold. Potential partners, unable to see the complex mental processes occurring beneath the surface, interpret this behavior as lack of interest or inability to commit, when in reality the opposite may be true. He's simply thinking too much about getting it right. The irony is profound. The very cognitive abilities that allow intelligent men to excel in so many areas of life can sabotage their romantic prospects by preventing them from simply being present, authentic, and emotionally available in the moment. The double-edged sword of high standards. Intelligent men face a dating paradox. Seeking intellectual compatibility, while valid, creates practical obstacles. The main issue is mathematical. Adding intellectual stimulation as a requirement alongside other compatibility factors, attraction, values, life goals, dramatically shrinks the partner pool. When multiple criteria must align simultaneously, the odds become exceptionally rare. Modern dating apps worsen this problem. Platforms favoring quick judgments and brief profiles don't showcase the strengths of intelligent men: depth, nuanced thinking, and substantive communication. Their high standards also mean rejecting most matches, limiting opportunities further. Additionally, expressing intellectual standards can appear arrogant or elitist, even unintentionally, repelling potentially compatible partners. The solution requires balancing authentic needs with openness to unexpected connections, recognizing that intellectual compatibility often reveals itself gradually rather than immediately. The small talk dilemma. Many intelligent men struggle with small talk in early-stage dating, finding it shallow, boring, and inauthentic compared to meaningful intellectual conversation. While their preference for depth is genuine, this mindset overlooks the true purpose of small talk, not to exchange important information, but to build comfort, rapport, and social ease. Small talk acts as a social bridge that allows connections to develop gradually. When intelligent men skip or dismiss this phase, they can unintentionally create awkwardness or discomfort, making potential partners feel judged or disconnected. This challenge extends to broader dating norms, where mainstream environments like bars, parties, or dating apps may feel alienating and ill-suited for deep thinkers. As a result, intelligent men often limit their romantic opportunities to niche settings where depth is valued from the start, reducing the overall number of potential connections. Additionally, disdain for small talk can be misinterpreted as arrogance or emotional unavailability, traits that are unattractive regardless of intelligence. The solution lies in developing social bilingualism, the ability to engage comfortably in both light social exchange and deep conversation. Small talk doesn't replace meaningful connection. It enables it, serving as the necessary pathway toward deeper intellectual and emotional bonding. The isolation of being different, struggling to find your tribe. Intelligent men often experience a deep sense of isolation in dating due to genuine cognitive and social differences from mainstream culture. Intelligence shapes not only thinking, but humor, values, curiosity, communication style, and emotional processing. As someone moves further from the average, finding true cognitive peers becomes harder, leading to frequent feelings of disconnection even with kind and compatible partners. Conversations may lack flow, depth, or shared understanding, not because anyone is inferior, but because they operate on different wavelengths. This loneliness is difficult to express without sounding arrogant, forcing many to suffer in silence. High intellectual intensity, deep curiosity, and probing conversation styles can also be misinterpreted as overwhelming, judgmental, or emotionally distant. Modern dating culture focused on speed and surface-level connection worsens this gap. Over time, repeated disconnection can lead to withdrawal, cynicism, and defensive attitudes, creating a self-reinforcing cycle of isolation. At its core, the struggle is not superiority. It is the human need for belonging in a world that often lacks space for cognitive difference. In the end, the struggles intelligent men face in dating aren't signs of failure. They're invitations to growth, opportunities to develop new capacities, and ultimately, pathways to more authentic, fulfilling connections. Understanding the challenge is the first step. Taking action to address it is the next. And finding the connection you seek is not only possible, but probable when you approach it with the same thoughtfulness, commitment, and strategic thinking you bring to every other important endeavor in your life.